David Montgomery, the back. Bouncing outside. Head down the sideline. Goes Montgomery. He's going to go in for a Lions touchdown. Jacobs has played well. Emmanuel Mosley got some playing time before being injured. Back to Jared Goff. Wide open. He's going to take it into the end zone. And that's a Lions touchdown. A little trickery, but that's 2 for Sam Laporta today.
Lost control of their body. Not him. Jumped up and made the sack.
Gafford, dazzle. Purdy, coming out, Kittle, in empty space. Kittle, number 2. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Cameron people are too good for that. Dean's too good for that. He's undefeated.
Second down, a throw.
Oh, intercepted! Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt, and Cam Taylor-Britt takes it to the house. Officially down at the 31. They give it to Warren. Hurdles, spins, flag down. We're down to 1:23 to go on a 2nd and 9. Pickett lines up a deep ball, separation, touchdown, George Pickens. It's Pickett to Pickens for 41 yards.
Hurts going for A.J. Brown. It is short. It is intercepted. On first down. Burrow with time. Looking deep.
Looking for Chase. He's got it. And Jamar Chase on the deep ball for the touchdown. 63 yards. Burrow to Chase.
Pass is hauled in by Moore. Gets free. Washington gambles and lose the gamble that time. 56 yards, touchdown.
Dolphins have run 17 consecutive plays. You have the interception return for a touchdown in the middle. Now going deep to the far side. Caught. It's Hill. Touchdown. 69 yards.
On first down, it gave to Breece Hall. Right up the middle, and there he goes. Breece Hall into Denver territory. And he's got a Hall pass to the end zone. Jets in front.
As he pulls around and just creates a massive hole for Breece Hall. Surprises the safety just with his speed, his burst. He's not a 4-4 guy, but he is deceptive.
Blitz coming. Hurts. A.J. Brown, one-handed catch. Beats his man. Field goal range. Brown taken down inside the 30 with 7 seconds to go.
Just hard getting up and being physical.
Horse collar tackle. Defense number 1. 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
That's on Darion Kendrick. A.J. Brown just so physically. I mean, look at that.
Yeah, anytime you try to get up and be physical with a guy like A.J. Brown, that's a tall order. And then you're going to see here pretty clear. Kendrick has that right hand in the kind of underneath that back plate.
From the 24 on first down, a big hole for Achane. Still going down the sideline. Devon Achane will take it all the way.
My goodness. They always say speed kills. Look at the hole that Devon Achane gets to run through. There is no chance that his safety is going to be able to make a play on him. The fastest 40 for an offensive player.
Broncos need about 20 yards to make it a 60-yard attempt. Wilson lost the football. Rolling towards the sideline. Picked up by the Jets. It's Hall. And he goes.
Here it is, untouched. It knocks the ball away. It's amazing.
What a play by Quincy.
But what's the scoop and score by Breece Hall?
In the biggest situations, you need your best players to make plays. Jeff Ulbrich said there's not a linebacker in the league playing better than Quincy Williams right now. And he steps up when it's all on the line, comes up, forces the fumble. And how about Breece Hall?
Great story.
Great story.
Unbelievable
right? The
story.
week that he's had and all of the talk.
Right now he's lined up on Tyreek Hill. did a pretty good job against DK Metcalf. I know he gave up 1 touchdown.
On 3rd and goal to the end zone, picked off. Oh, the deflection. Giants with their second takeaway. It's Pinnock. Jason Pinnock, 102 yards for the Giants' first touchdown in the first half. Instead, the Giants capitalize the deflection by Okereke, and then Jason Pinnock takes it all the way back.
We talk about speed. That's 102 yards. And he had some fast guys coming after him, right? Tyreek Hill is coming after him. He had some blazing speed. Jalen Waddle, he gets hit. I love the captain, Okereke, staying with the play, and Pinnock